All right. How you been, all right?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Okay. All right.
You haven't had a shave yet, Des?
Hello, everyone. I'm running a little bit late. We've still got a few more minutes, so I'm just going to stop my video and my mute. Please chat amongst yourselves and I'll be back with you in just under 10 minutes.
Who have we got here? Marshy, there you are.
On mute, Paul.
Hey, Dwayne, how you going, mate?
Yeah, very well.
Yep. Where you holding?
It's very glary.
We're just
Part of Australia, yeah.
well, I'm in Brisbane, so we're okay.
Yep. Yeah, so
Yeah.
So are we on there?
No, I think we're muted. Let me check.
I can hear you, Steve.
Oops. Hello. Hello, everybody.
all right. Hey, Mick. Hey, Kai.
G'day.
There's Jim. G'day.
I was going to say, how's the weather where you are, Paul? But I can look out the window and see the same stuff, mate.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep. Another North Queensland day.
There is
Another beautiful North Queensland day.
I was trying to get home in time, Jim, so I could sit in the pool for the meeting, but didn't get finished in time.
It's a worry today. I can see I've just got to put my my battery charger on because I've not got a low battery. There we are there. Low.
I sent an email to Anna to ask if we all had to wear tuxedos or not.
No, James has got his on, but I've got mine. I don't have mine on. You got a bow tie then?
If you ask Dwayne, Marshy, none of us North Queenslanders wear ties anyway.
Go you North Queensland guys.
I don't even know if I own a tie.
I got some sail ties out in the loft.
Have you?
They're nice sail ties, eh? They from torn sails, are they? You just make them into ties.
No, something like that, Jim.
So we're waiting for the countdown, are we? 4 or 5 minutes to go, I think. So what's it like up there? You got some storms up there about to hit you?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty good here, Jim.
Okay, so I did put it around the back, sorry.
Yeah, so what's going on there? Why is that?
Put that in
My
front of it.
personal meeting, why? I don't know.
That's beautiful. Show me, we move the table.
Yeah,
Hello, Joe.
that's the power cord behind you there.
Yep. Ben, could you just do us a favour and sit in the middle so we can get the camera in the right spot? Yeah, that'll do it. Yep, that'll do. Sorry? Oh no, everybody can see us. Can you see that, or do you want the blind down?
My camera.
I can see that right now. I can see that fine. Yeah, because you're great at that.
Nice background, Ben.
Bits of bread. Really chunky bread. Can you see? Can they see it?
There you go, Marshy.
There you go.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, no.
What else we got?
Can you see it?
I can see you there.
I can't. Here we go.
Mildews.
No, I think they have
Nobody's
to do,
responding.
they have to do
What
what
do
I
you-
have to do.
Yeah, I just went through the week as well, so just went through the week as well.
James now is on board. We need to put a signature.
There. Hey, Paul.
How are you?
Mate,
Nice beard, Bob.
Oh, a bit of COVID culture. Hello,
Got
Bob.
a joke for us, Bob?
Oh, look at Ron's beard. It's out of control.
I've even put a tie on for you guys.
Can't see it.
What I'm not.
It's very much in control, I'll have you know.
In control of you.
You guys are going to come to the show. We're going to take it.
Unmute. Hello, hello. How many? Wow, it's carrying on now. Oh. Hi, everybody.
If we're in.
Oh, because Alison's there. Hi, Ali. How's plans?
Can anybody hear us?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay, just to check, we're just a bit concerned that Jane may not be able to give his speech.
Oh, by the way, Diddy, I put the volume down, so you might want to turn that up again.
Hey, where's the volume? Oh, you're-
15 categories before you guys.
Which holiday is 2018?
Sorry.
G'day, guys.
Hi, how you going?
How are you?
I can't do this sort of stuff. I can do it.
Hi, everyone.
But I need you. You touch something, so you touch it. Untouch what you touch. Oh, okay.
Where's the champagne? I have some now.
Hopefully they're all watching it.
No. Oh, there they are, Steve. Hey, how you going, Georgie? How you going?
Winner coming. I can't win all three, but we can win at least two.
There we go.
You're going to start. Hello. Champagne has been ordered.
What are you drinking, Glenn?
Oh, just on the lights. Just on the lights, going to drive home from here.
Fair enough.
At the moment, that could change, but you know.
We might have to.
I'm not drinking anything at the moment.
Acceptance speeches if you.
Are you at home or what?
Yeah.
A wide angle.
Whoever wins.
You still getting over the loss of
Marcus
it
is
again,
not
mate?
here, in which case I'll have
Don't talk about it. This much, mate. This much, we could have won it.
I know. Reynolds doesn't step on that line.
Just put a beanie on. That was the
I know.
bad second.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that one was fun.
See you, Lon.
Grab some glasses, then it's start.
Wow, you are a chatty lot.
Hello, Anna.
Hello.
I can get this thing down lower.
It's fine, just have it where you had it before. You don't need to see the board.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There's still a few joining in. So until the little doorbell sound stops for a few moments, we might just hold off to give everyone enough time to connect.
How many people are tuning in?
Oh, look, we've got a young member. Hello.
Hey, say hello, Reeve. Say hello, you can talk.
Instead of young members.
There's the future of the trade sales.
Absolutely.
Teach them up early.
Wow.
There's Ben from Alfresco. How you going, Ben?
Good yourself?
Good. Going well? You knock off
Hopefully-
early today.
No, I haven't even gone to work today.
Half your luck.
Oh, yeah, I had to drive down from Armidale, so it's been a long haul.
Where's your daddy?
Oh, I just sent him a message saying, hurry up. You know what Tom's like.
Yeah.
Runs on Fiji time, that man.
Just give me half.
Okay, it's 4:02, so I think we've allowed enough time to start.
Can we get this down?
I'm just going to mute everyone so that we can start the proceedings, and I will hand over to James Kelman, our current president, for a little bit longer, to welcome everyone, and then we'll proceed. So I'm just going to click mute. If you find that at any stage when you're looking at your image, if your little microphone doesn't have the red mark over it, recent coloured red, please mute yourself, as it becomes really difficult for others who are participating to listen to the audio. So I'm muting everyone. I'll go after James's welcome. I'll go through a few housekeeping rules for us again. So I'll be back in a few moments. James, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Anna.
Sorry, James, you'll have to unmute your microphone.
How's that? You got me now?
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Firstly, a big warm welcome to all our members out there tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We are certainly in groundbreaking technology days. Who would have thought we could have our first industry awards night by Zoom? But it's a sad fact, we're here, and let's make the most of it. So a couple of early matters. I'd just like to welcome any of our special guests, our life members. Some of these may include David Dexter, Bill Mannerholm, Graham Beaver, Max Brady, Des Tebb, Jim Kelman, Keith Bartlett, Alan Long, Chris Nolan, and Alan Wormold. If you're able to tune in with us, welcome and thank you. Another big thank you is to our sponsors. Even though we didn't have our convention, our sponsors still contributed, and without them, it wouldn't be possible. So we have a platinum sponsor in Gale Pacific. We have gold with Ricky Richards. We have bronze with Mailer Technology, HVG Fabrics, and Wax Converters Textiles. And we also have our apprentice program partnering sponsor being Ricky Richards. So thank you to all those supporters. In terms of the contributors, thank you for your entries. Without you, it wouldn't be the industry that we are, and a lot of effort goes into it. And I wish you all the very best of luck to win an industry award. We'll certainly at SDA be doing our best to promote the winners and put our industry up in lights for all the consumers. So that's it as a welcome. I will hand now back to Anna for running this show, and all the best, Anna, for the technology.
Thank you, James. I think I'm going to need it. Thank you, everyone. I'll run through a few housekeeping rules first, and then we will start with the proceedings. So I have muted everyone, so please ensure that you remain on mute. If you accidentally unmute yourself, please just remute. It's a simple little exercise. If you or your business is announced as a winner or a special commendation today, I will be inviting you to share a few words about your project, about your business overall. So please unmute the microphone at that stage. There's quite a lot of members on screen, so I'm unable to see everybody. But what will happen is the minute you unmute and you speak, your image will actually pop up to the front or the top of the list, depending on what device you're looking at for today's proceedings. So a reminder again, if you're a winner and you'd like to say a few words, you will have the opportunity. Just click unmute, share a few words with the rest of the attendees today, and then just click mute again. Feel free to use the chat options that are on the bottom of your screen, again, depending on what device, to either chat with everyone that's on today's session or a specific person. Also use the reactions as well, because that'll send a little quick message of congratulations, clapping hands, etc. Halfway through the presentation, we will actually have a 10-minute intermission. So what will happen there is that we will break out into separate rooms, virtual rooms, randomly allocated attendees. So there might be 3 or 4 rooms. You'll be allocated to one so you can have a catch up with other attendees. Feel free to move around those rooms. You'll have that option. And when the 10 minutes is fairly close to ending, I'll actually send a message to everyone to let you know that we'll be resuming, and we'll start with the next category where we left off. Once we've ended the ceremony, we'll actually open up the breakout rooms again. So feel free to hang around and have a chat with some of the winners if you would like to. So they're the housekeeping reminders. Please feel free to, as I said, chat and use the reactions. Let's make this as interactive and enjoyable for everyone as possible. So I would officially like to welcome you to the 2020 Australian Textiles Fabrication Industry Awards, presented by the Specialised Textiles Association. Looks like we have a little bit of a glitch already on our screen. So I'd love to thank our platinum sponsors, Gal Pacific, our gold sponsor, Ricky Richards, bronze sponsor, Mala Technologies, HVG Fabrics, and Wax Converter Textiles. I'd also like to thank our apprenticeship program partnering sponsor, Ricky Richards. Each year, the judges face the difficult task of ranking each award entry based on appearance and workmanship, complexity of the project, the level of design, innovation in completing the project, and the overall functionality of the project. The judges have ranked each project on its merits and determine whether the quality of the project justifies an award or a special commendation. All entrants can be justifiably proud of the work that they have done on these projects. Some projects are outstanding and truly demonstrate that we have a world-class operation in many sectors of our industry. Thank you to all who have made the effort to participate in this year's awards, as it takes some effort to compile an entry, but the benefits to your business make it a worthwhile exercise. A huge thank you also to our 7 judges. I think you all know who you are. So without further ado, let's take a look at our very first category, marine trimming interior. The entrants are It's another technical glitch, we'll get there. No? Okay, Leanne's on the other end operating the slides. So Leanne, if you're having some difficulty with the actual sound, I'm happy to read through them. Let's try again. Okay, so the entrants are I think we're getting a sneak peek on all the entrants for the time being.
Stitch Burnett Group.
Okay, marine trimming interior.
Earthling Hulls interior lining. Burnett Group, Earthling New Lounge. Stitch Trim for Super Yacht Evolution. Top Key Trimmers for the internal lounge protective covers. And the wooden boat.
Okay, that was the wooden boat shop for Deal Island 50. So I'd like to invite Paul Hunt from our bronze sponsor HVG Fabrics to announce the winner of this category. Paul, if you would like to unmute.
Certainly, Anna, already there, ready to go. Okay, in this category, there is a special commendation to start with, which is the Burnett Group for the Earthling New Lounge.
Burnett Group, Burnett Group, Earthling New Lounge. Fabric used, New Zealand, Tenant Plus leather, supplied by Wortley. Components by Dunlop and Laminex. Fabrication completed in-house. After 57-foot racing yacht Earthling sank during Cyclone Debbie, it was repurposed as a racing cruiser, requiring the lounge and dining area to be redesigned. The new 10-metre lounge seating area was covered in hides of leather, as well as bracket fastening was designed to ensure correct seats and bracket alignment.
Congratulations to the Burnett Group. Jean, are you on this session? And if you are,
yeah, can you hear me?
Terrific, got you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to say a few words?
I'd really like to thank the Specialised Textiles Association for even, organising everything and letting us be part of it. And yeah, thanks to Jeff, Dad over here for doing a lot of the work, and wife Christy for letting me do a lot of the work. Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations again. So that was the special commendation. So Paul, if you would like to let us know who the winner is, please.
The winner of this category is the Burnett Group for the Earthling Hulls interior lining.
Jean, I hope you didn't go too far.
Earthling Hulls interior lining. Earthling Hulls interior lining by the Burnett Group. Fabric used, Cordova vinyl, closed cell foam, supplied by the Nolan Group. Components by PJ Bowers Dailies. Fabrication in-house. After 57-foot racing yacht Earthling sank during Cyclone Debbie, it was repurposed as a racing cruiser, requiring lining the interior of the two hulls. 60 sheets of waterproof foam, 120 metres of vinyl and 100 litres of glue resulted in 70 individually patterned panels positioned precisely to achieve the highly professional finish required.
Jean, congratulations again. Any more words?
That's about it, Anna. Thank you. Thank you again, though. Really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for entering. Congratulations again. Now, let's move on to our next category, geosynthetic projects, less than 250 square metres, the entrants are
Abgel Liners and Covers for Noosaville, Abgel Liners and Covers for Warner.
Okay, now 2 entries, one member business has entered. Paul, could you please let us know which of the 2 projects has actually won?
It was the Noosaville project is a winner of this category.
Thank you.
Noosaville by Abgel Liners and Covers used fabric by the name of Aqualux, supplied by Swim Linings Proprietary Limited, and components were supplied by Abgel. A PVC skin was fabricated to fit this complex 3D shaped fiberglass pool to restore the pool with a low maintenance finish. The pool was measured using photos from an iPhone.
Congratulations, Abgel Liners and Covers. Gary, are you tuned in at the moment? Okay, we don't have Gary with us by the looks of things, or he hasn't worked out how to unmute. So we might come back to him a little bit later on. Congratulations again, Abgel Liners and Covers. We will keep moving on. Paul, thank you very much for announcing the previous.
Anna, sorry, Gary was an apology.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Paul, thank you for sponsoring the event and for announcing the last two category winners for us. So let's move on to the next category. Blinds and awnings, domestic. The entrants are
versatile structures. Versatile structures for Peppers Kingscliff. Creative canvas. Creative canvas for Port Stephens residents.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to invite Ron Gottlieb from Ricky Richards, our gold sponsor, to announce the next few category winners. So, Ron, over to you to announce the winner for this category.
Thank you, Anna. And just prior to doing that, I'd just appreciate the opportunity to say thank you to the Council of Management and yourself at the office for giving us all the opportunity to still carry on as best as we normally do, which is there is no normal now, we all know that. So really appreciate the opportunity to still be a part of this and so that everybody can still see how well we're doing as an industry. So congratulations to you guys. Now, in the category of blinds and awnings domestic, we have a winner, and the winner is Versatile Structures for Peppers Kingscliff.
I almost feel like we need a bit of a drum roll every time we announce a winner. So I can see a few clapping. I'm really sorry that you've had to be muted. We might do a general clap of hands right at the very end. Thank you, Ron. So do we have anyone from Versatile Structures with us that is able to unmute and perhaps say a few words? Oh, there's a whole team. Well done.
Yeah, well done, team. That's what I'd say to that. Like, the simplest things can look simple, but be really challenging at the same time. And that job in particular is one of those scenarios. So awesome to see the win on that one. And awesome to see the guys finally get to see the entries get won at a award show. So well done, team. That's what I'd say.
Well done. Thank you. Thanks, Jamie. Okay, let's take a look at our next category, which is blinds and awnings commercial, and the entrants are
Alfresco shade for Ascam awning, Planet shade for Orange Moose dental, Vector shade structure.
I was about to say, yay, we got the audio right.
For Brisbane Markets screen awning, Versatile structures for Sankai, and Versatile structures for blind enclosure.
Okay, Ron, who is the
I forgot
winner?
my trusty envelope last time. Let's make it look like it's...
Please open the
We
envelope.
have two awards this time. We have a special commendation for Alfresco shade for the Ascam awning.
Ascam awning by Ascam awning by Alfresco shade. Fabric used, Saltus 92, supplied by Bainbridge. Components supplied by Alfresco shade. Fabrication completed in-house. This custom manufactured two-piece awning has been permanently fixed to the school office administration building front and seamlessly covered in Saltus 92.
Congratulations, Alfresco shade. Is Ben or... Oh, Ben, I can see you. Would you like to say a few words? Oh, unmute, please, Ben. The little red microphone, if you tap on that or hover over it, you'll be able to unmute. Hang on. Let me see if I can do that for you.
Yeah, hi, guys.
Done.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks, team. I'd like to do a thanks to the SCA for having these awards. Anna might contest that we came skidding in right at the end to get these entries in, as Tom and I usually do. This was quite a tough project. It took probably 8 guys to lift that by hand to slide the panels up, and yeah, completed in a very tight access place with no machinery. So it's a good effort by the whole team and the fabrication, and yeah, thanks for the special commendation.
Congratulations again. Thank you, Ben, for sharing those words with us. Okay, so Ron, could you please tell us who
Announce the winner? I'd love to. The winner in blinds and awnings commercial is Versatile Structures for Sankai.
Whoa, well done, Versatile.
Sankai by Versatile Structures. Fabric used, Mela FR 580, supplied by the Shan Group. Components by Versatile Structures. Fabrication by Copelands and Pickers. Increasing functionality whilst maintaining a sleek and elegant appearance was the challenge we were tasked with. Waterproofing underneath whilst ensuring adequate and natural light was considered at every point along the way. Our team delivered over and above the client's expectation. This restaurant is now able to continue service on rainy days without the risk of patrons getting wet.
Congratulations, Versatile. Jamie, where is your team again?
We're here. Now that was a cool project. Like trying to make it all look seamless and functional and getting everything patterned perfectly and using the aluminium as an infill solution was a fair bit of thought going into it. So no, it's awesome. That's so good to see. And yeah, again, the team delivered it and we get to pick up an award for it. That's amazing. So thanks to everyone that put an entry in. There were some really cool projects in that category. And yeah, good to see people getting involved. So well done, Al Fresco as well. It looked awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jamie, and congratulations again. Okay, moving on to our next category, which is the automotive motor trimming recreational interior. The entrants are
Megatrim for 1938 Austin 10. North Queensland Trimming for 1971 Holden HQ Wagon. North Queensland Trimming for 1958 Ford Fairlane Skyliner. Stitch Trim for Stitch Trim for 75 LH Tirana.
Okay, some great entries there. Ron, who is the winner for this category, please?
We have one winner in this category, and the winner for automotive motor trimming recreational interior is the 1971 Holden HQ Wagon, North Queensland Trimming.
The 1971 Holden HQ Wagon by North Queensland Trimming used fabric by the name of Roadrunner VB Carmine, supplied by the Nolan Group, components supplied by Dailies and Sewing Trade Equipment, fabrication completed in-house. Pickle me grandmother, not the Kingswood, as quoted from 10 Bullpit, Kingswood County. The challenge, a complete retrim entirely different from the norm to upset the purists but make most viewers fall in love with being different. Trimmed in VB Carmine vinyl with polished accent strips and stainless steel rods, the burgundy cut pile carpet and powder-coated OEM parts throughout.
What a beautiful looking project. Congratulations, North Queensland Trimming. Paul, are you on?
I am. How you going?
Fabulous. Good to see you. Well done.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was a bit of a massive project. Took a fair while on that, and I was really happy with it. My team put 100% into that job, and the owner was there by his side. The owner will be absolutely floored because I told him I was going to put this one in and the other car in and that, and he'll be over the moon that we've done all right with this one. And yeah, put my heart and soul into that as well as the other ones that I do. And I'd really like to thank the STA and all the other entrants as well. All those other cars look brilliant as well. So it must have been pretty tricky to sort of pick one out of all of them and that. But yeah, thanks very much. And thanks a lot to all my team, Nigel, Ethan and Helen, for all their hard work and that. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Paul, and congratulations again. Brilliant work. Okay, let's take a look at our next category, which is automotive motor trimming recreational exterior. And two entrants here, and they are
De Paoli Prestige Trimming with mountain bike cover, Mega Trim for the 2003 Ford Mustang soft top.
Okay, Ron, who is the winner of this category?
There's one prize in this category and there's one winner, and that is De Paoli Prestige Trimming for mountain bike cover. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ron.
Mountain bike cover by De Paoli Prestige Trimming. Fabric used, Surlast all-weather fabric, supplied by the Nolan Group, fabrication completed in-house. This cover was manufactured for a mountain bike on the back of a mobile home. The cover needed to be lightweight and easily undone to use the bike. A jacket zipper and Velcro were used to hold the cover in position.
Lawrence, congratulations.
Thanks very much, Anna.
Would you like to share a few words?
Yeah, I would. It's a real honour to accept an award from STA. I've been a judge on some of these awards previously, and it's now, for me, being on the other side of the fence, it's pretty cool. But yeah, that was a great job to do. It was tricky, awkward, and yeah, I definitely met the customer's expectations, because he just loved it. It was easy for him to get his bike on and off the rack. So yeah, at the end of the day, he was happy and his wallet came out real quick.
That's great. It looks like a very smooth finish as well. Very, very good looking cover. Thank you, Lawrence, and congratulations.
You're welcome, Ta.
Okay. Thank you, Ron, for announcing the winners for the last few projects. Please sit back and relax for a little bit, but don't go too far away, because we'll be calling you back on the mic a little bit later on. All right, moving on to our next category, tension structures, coated fabrics, domestic. Leanne, if you can hear me, I'm thinking we'll give the audio another go, but then maybe we might have to do it all live if we continue getting a glitch. So apologies, everyone. I think it's because we've got far too many people on, and our system is just not handling it. We tested the system earlier this morning, and just before we came on live at about 2 o'clock, everything worked seamlessly. So of course, when you need it to work at its best, it's providing a few little technical issues. So we'll persevere a bit longer, but if it continues, we might just switch to going live. So our category, tension structures, domestic, the entrants are
Vector shade structure. Vector shade structures for the Oceanic Penthouse. Versatile structures.
Okay, so Leanne, shall I take over from here? Okay, Leanne says she thinks we'll need to go live, so please bear with me. All right, so versatile structures, accessible membrane, and there's one more entry in the category from versatile structures, and it's the pool membrane. So I'd like to invite Dwayne Rickard from our bronze sponsor, Mela Technologies, to announce the winner for this particular category. So Wayne, could you please unmute? Dwayne, could you please unmute?
Yeah, hi Anna. I'm unmuted.
Fabulous. We see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna, and thanks for all your hard work continuing to put the event on. It's really important that we acknowledge the great projects that we put out every year. So thank you. And I'd like to announce the winner.
Thank you, Dwayne.
You'll have to build a bigger shelf. It's going to Versatile Structures.
Oh, goodness. versatile structures for the pool membrane. So the fabric used was Ferrari 502, supplied by Serge Ferrari. Components by Versatile Structures. Fabrication was completed by Versatile Structures and Copelands and Pickers. We were approached to provide a shade solution for a client and ended up delivering so much more. In such a difficult, tight spot on the property, we provided this project on budget and on time. There is major credit to be passed on to our entire team for constantly thinking out of the box and always going above and beyond for our clients to provide the ultimate solution. Congratulations again to the team at Versatile Structures. Is there anything further you'd like to share with us about this particular project?
When it comes to that project, I guess challenge is the key word. Yeah, she was pretty difficult. It's about 50 to 60 meters to the front of the property. No way to get a machine up about 20 meters of elevation of all stairs the whole way up. So we had to vacuum excavate, find the largest vacuum truck in the southeast Queensland, pull out all the material and then pump it all back in through the deck. Just every little attention to detail was considered. And yeah, it looks amazing. The client's stoked. The team pulled out a Hail Mary on that one, and they should be very proud of their efforts. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Looks magnificent. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so moving on to the next category. Tension structures less than 250 square meters. The entrants are Abacus Shade Structures for Knox Performing Arts Courtyard, Fabricecture for Dreamworld Sky Voyager, MacMax Australia for Navigation Park Structure, Cell Structures for Blue Marlin, Sydney Shade Sails for Star Car Wash Eastern Creek, Vector Shade for Centenary Aquatic, Vector Shade for Main Beach Central, and Versatile Structures for Mecca Bar Central. Sorry, for Mecca Bar, not Mecca Bar Central. Dwayne, could you please do us the honour of announcing the winner of this category, please?
Yeah, thanks, Anna. There's some really stunning structures there, but the winner this time is Fabricecture for Dreamworld Sky Voyager.
Fabricecture, I hope you can see the silent clapping going on your screen. Apologies that we can't make that live, but if you are on this session, could you please unmute and share a few words with us? Sorry, everyone, I've got several screens here to go through. Okay, we're either having some difficulty getting Fabricecture on, or I can't find them. So we will move on and hopefully we'll get Fabricecture on in a little while. Leanne, we haven't actually shown the summary of this particular project. So if we want to go back to the beginning, thank you. Sorry, everyone, this is what happens when you go live. Okay, so Fabricecture for Dreamworld Sky Voyager. Fabric used was FGT 800, supplied by Chuco. Fabrication was outsourced. The Gold Coast Amusement Park Dreamworld opened their latest attraction in late 2019. The Sky Voyager, the new ride, required a custom architectural PTFE exterior entry structure that could provide sufficient shade and weather protection to queuing patrons below, whilst also adding to the design intent of the new attraction. Congratulations to all the team at Fabricecture, and thank you, Dwayne, for announcing the previous two categories. You're able to now sit back and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Okay, moving on to our next category, which is marine trimming exterior. The entrants are Azure for catamaran helm enclosure, the Burnett Group for Earthling new tramp mats, K1 Marine Trimming for single panel rear clear, K1 Marine Trimming for the Smart Travel Boat cover for a Wellcraft 202 fisherman, K1 Marine Trimming for Riviera 41 Flybridge clear enclosure, custom canvas and vinyl for Haynes Hunter travel cover, stitch trim for Sports Cruiser Cloudy Bay, Sydney Marine Trimming for multi-purpose covers, top key trimmers for the Atkins Cat, and the Wooden Boat Shop for Deal Island 50. So I'd like to invite Shane Beshaw, who's the chairperson of our Auto and Marine Fabricator Division, to announce the winner. Shane, are you online and are you able to unmute so we can hear you, please? We're only getting every second word, Shane. Could you try again? Okay, we can see you. Could you unmute? The suspense is killing me, Shane.
That's it.
Excellent, we can hear you now.
Okay.
So,
thanks. And sorry, I'm nearly in front of the TV. So there's 2 awards in this category. The first is a special commendation for K1 Marine Trimming for single panel rear clear.
yay.
Well done, Key.
Thank you, Shane. I'll read the description and then we'll move on to the winner, perhaps.
And
hold on, Shane. Hold on.
the winner.
Hold on, Shane. Pause. Not the winner yet. Hold on.
Sorry, Anna, what was that?
Yeah, I'll do the special commendation summary first, and then we'll announce the winner.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So K1 Marine Trimming, single panel rear clear, fabric used strata glass supplied by the Nolan Group, components supplied by Bainbridge, the Shan Group, and Pascal. Fabrication was completed in-house. The client has always experienced problems with the panel joins of the rear clear of his Maritimo 470 leaking. We created a single panel rear upper deck clear made from strata glass using less joins, also improved vision and strength as weak points have reduced. So congratulations, Key from K1 Marine Trimming. Are you able to unmute so that you can share a few words with us about this project?
You never hear me. The video's off and on a lot of the time. So
got you, Key. Congratulations.
Well, I hope someone can hear me. Yes, thank you very much. Great to receive an award or commendation. Thanks to the STA and everyone involved for organising this event every year. I really appreciate it. This will definitely give us a bit of motivation for the coming year to keep putting in the hard yards for the team and myself going forward. And thank you for all the marine trimming buddies that we talk all the time and share ideas and innovate and move forward. Thanks a lot.
Well done, Keith. Thank you. Congratulations again. Okay, Shane, now you can announce the winner.
Okay, that was a close one, wasn't it?
We got there, though.
Good on you, Key. Top job, mate. Top bloke too. And the winner is the Burnett Group with Earthling new tramp mats.
Okay, so this project used fabric by the name of Spectra Dynema Netting. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. Supplied by OpGold. Components supplied by the Nolan Group, Ricky Richards, and WL Gore. Fabrication was completed in-house. This looks like the project belongs to the Earthling, which sunk during Cyclone Debbie. It was repurposed as a racing cruiser, requiring the tramp mats to be redesigned. Safety issues on and around the old mats had to be resolved. This job posed specific challenges in working with netting and sail track plus working at heights. Congratulations, the Burnett Group. Jean, are you there again? That's
Here
terrific.
again. Thank you very much. That was unexpected, but that job was very, very difficult. It looks quite simple. Took a lot of men to pull the actual job through the hull on the boat. The curve in that was ridiculous. We couldn't use any silicon spar or anything on the job because the boat was still being painted. So it was just very difficult to get into the actual boat itself. Jeff did the majority of the work. So big congratulations to him. He was the brains behind it. Thank you to all the other entrants that I personally think there were some better jobs there. There were some fantastic clears and things like that there. But we do thank you and we thank the STA again. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Jean. You're welcome. Congratulations again
Well
to
done,
the
Jean. Good
entire
luck.
team. Thank you. Okay, believe it or not, we've actually reached the halfway mark. So that means that it's time for 10 minutes of intermission. Grab a cup of tea, a beer, a wine, a soft drink, have a chat, depending on what room you're allocated in. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes time. So we might do 4 rooms.
Can hear what the chat room's going. Join. Do we really want
Might just.
We're on.
I know.
Do we want to join? We are joining, I think. Who have we got in here?
So started with Thursday afternoon, and now I've just got kind of 2 rooms and
What are the guys?
Jade
Are we on mute now?
and Shane and Keith.
Welcome back, everyone. We'll just give a few more seconds for everyone to finish up their conversations and join in.
Okay, see you. Bye.
I must say that I am noticing as I move around the screen that a few members have joined in as a group within their own work team. Others have joined a few with other member businesses, and I can see there's some snacks on some tables, some champagne happening. And I'm feeling very jealous, I must say. I wish I'd thought about having a bit of a snack and a drink on the side as well. So it's terrific that you've gone to such effort. Okay, we're back. I'll just make sure that our breakout rooms are done. We are.
Awesome job, Kai.
Cheers, mate. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize I'm not muted. You're not muted.
No,
I didn't know too.
Yeah, well done, Lawrence.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done to the other guys too.
Sorry?
Well done to the other guys as well, the
Oh, yeah.
Burnett and the other crew.
I don't know how you keep the patience with those cars, Paul.
That was a little bit of a blowout, I'll be honest. But
that must just be like weeks and weeks and then get off to another job and then get back onto it, right?
yeah, 388 hours on that one.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, I sort of lost my head in it. I got a bit crazy on it.
Turned out great.
Oh, Leanne. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to click mute for everyone again. So welcome to the second half. As I mentioned before, if you are announced as a winner, I'll invite you to share a few words with everyone. So please unmute your microphone, but then place it on mute again once you're done so that the audio is actually quite good for everybody concerned. As I was waiting for everyone to come back from the breakout rooms, I think I noticed that Gary Long is on now. Gary?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm here now.
Fabulous.
I got caught
Thank
out
you.
with daylight saving time in my calendar, and also I was saying to a couple of the others, I had a presentation for one of my staff for 30 years working for our company. So.
Oh, that's a big accomplishment. Congratulations to that staff member. Terrific. Well, have you heard the news about your project?
I did. Someone mentioned that the Noosa project won.
Right.
So very excited about that. And on behalf of myself and the rest of the family, I just want to thank all our staff members who contribute to that. They work really hard and do a great effort and come up with some great results. So yeah, thank you.
Terrific. Congratulations again. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Anna.
I think we also now may have someone from Fabricatecture on. Is that correct?
Yeah, g'day guys. How you going?
Thank you. I kind of thought that the time might confuse a few of our Queensland members, but thankfully you're on now, so thank you. David, I'm not sure whether the news was forwarded on to you, but Fabricatecture have won the tension structures less than 250 square metres for the Dreamwell Sky Voyager project.
Yeah, that's how I found out I was running late. Someone sent me a text.
Oh, fabulous. That's great.
So appreciate that. But yeah, I got caught out like Gary did as well on the daylight savings time. So sorry, apologies. But yeah, no, that's great news. And it was an exciting project for us, that one. And it was, I was saying in the breakout room before that it was a very rushed project to get open, to get them open in time for the Christmas holidays. but they ran into permit trouble, so it didn't open for another 12 months or something like that. So, but a great project. Yeah, nice geometry in that one. It was good.
Terrific. Thank you for sharing that information with us. And congratulations to the whole team again. Thank you. Okay, so just once again, please a reminder to mute so that we don't interfere with the audio. So starting back with our categories, our very first category for the second half is for tension structures, coated fabrics, 250 square metres to 2,000 square metres. The entrants are Abacus shade structures for Community Kids Recover, Alfresco shade for Linear Park shade structures, MacMax for the Australian Open Show Court 3, MacMax for the Flynn Hotel Cairns shade structures, MacMax for the Linkway Chadstone, Patterns for the M Pavilion, and Fabrictecture for the Melbourne Shopping Centre. Some truly extraordinary projects, I'm sure you'll agree. I'd like to invite Stephen Bath from our Platinum sponsors, Gale Pacific, to announce the winner for this particular category. Stephen?
Thanks, Anna. Good afternoon, everyone. I really wanted to thank Anna as well for persevering to get this this award ceremony up and running via Zoom. I know it was challenging to get everything organised and a few probably sleepless nights along the way. So it's going really well. So well done, Anna.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone, for their entries in this category. There is one winner in this category, which is MacMax Australia for the Link Walkway Chadstone.
MacMax Australia for the Link Walkway Chadstone. Fabric used was Tanara 4T40HF, supplied by Safar. Components supplied by Stillman Fabrication, and the fabrication was completed in-house. The Link Walkway in Chadstone is a visually stunning fabric over glulam structure that provides easy covered access for patrons between the Chadstone Shopping Centre and Hotel Chadstone, Melbourne. The 1,750 square metres of high translucency THV coated PTFE fabric allows light to transmit easily and enhance the cathedral-like shape of the glulam arches. Congratulations to the team at MacMax. I'm hoping that we have Mike or possibly Alistair with us who could share a few words about this project. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to get sound, and I'm not sure whether I can scroll through and find, oh, there you are. Alistair, we can't hear you. Okay, unmute. No. I can see you're unmuted, but the sound isn't coming through. I'm so sorry. If we manage to get that working for you, we'll come back to you in a little while. But congratulations to the team at MacMax for the Link Walkway Chadstone. Stephen, please stay on because we have a few other categories for you to announce. So moving on to the next one, tension structures, coated fabrics greater than 2,000 square metres. Before we move on to announcing the entrants for this category and the winners, it's worth mentioning a comment that came from the judges when they were looking at this particular category because they found it rather difficult to judge, given that every single project was an absolute stunner in quotation marks. So let's have a look at these magnificent projects. The entrants are Fabrictecture for Queensland Country Bank Stadium, Fabrictecture for Ken Rosewall Arena, Fabrictecture for Bankwest Stadium, one more from Fabrictecture for Yogyakarta International Airport, and MacMax Australia for the Adelaide Tennis Centre canopy. Stephen, over to you to announce the winners for this particular category.
Thanks, Anna. We have a special commendation and a winner for this category. The special commendation goes to Fabrictecture for Bankwest Stadium.
So David, I'm hoping you can see the applause because you won't be able to hear them. But if you're still on, would you like to say a few words about this project?
Yeah, no, thanks. I did see the applause. Awesome. Thanks,
Great.
guys. Yeah, most people probably seen this on the TV if you're a rugby league fan, but it's or a soccer fan even. But it's down at the old Parramatta Stadium Oval Ground in Sydney, out the west of Sydney there. Awesome project. It was the PTFE was lined as a feed to the underside of the steelwork, which proved to be somewhat challenging for installation. We had to deploy the fabric to the underside of the steel and support it as we installed it. So quite complicated with everything else that was going on around us on that site. And then there's an ETFE single layer inner edge around the inner perimeter. So yeah, awesome project. It was finished on time and on budget. So it was a great success for the company.
Well done. Thank you for sharing that with us. Congratulations again. Stephen, the winner for this project.
Anna, yes, the winner for this category is Fabrictecture for the Ken Rosewall Arena.
David, congratulations to the team again. Over to you for a few more words about this project.
Sweeping the pool, I guess. Look, no, I appreciate that again. We had a couple of big projects running that year, so it was, we were certainly fortunate. Yeah, Ken Rosewall Arena was quite a special one for us. It's the first cable tension ring in Australia. We had to install about 450 tonne of steel was involved. Lots of high strength cables. Basically, you've got a compression ring around the outside and it supports a floating inside ring. There's a little pop-up canopy that sits on the top of that inside ring. So we had to use temporary scaffold to install it. It supported the inner ring while the cable nets were all craned in. So it was really complicated install. It's a 12-month time frame to get it ready for a tennis tournament that was on in January. Yeah, a large amount of PTFE, lots of large cables, and a lot of fun on that one. We learned a lot of lessons, and yeah, so new area of expertise for us in tension ring structures. So very good.
Cool. Thank you, David. Sorry, I've got Leanne in my ear here because I've neglected to read the project description for this particular project before I asked you to share a few words about it. This is what happens when you go live, but we're improvising. So Leanne, perhaps if we can start with this particular project to view those beautiful images again, and I'll just go through the details on the project. So the Ken Rosewall Arena, fabric used was FGT 800, supplied by Tuco, and the fabrication was outsourced. The redevelopment project for the Ken Rosewall Arena in Sydney, Australia, included the installation of an innovative cable tension and PTFE fabric design roof. The striking new roof is the first of its kind for stadia in Australia, and the redevelopment has transformed the venue into a multi-purpose outdoor covered arena with new and upgraded facilities. Congratulations again, Fabrictecture. Thank you, David. Moving on to our next category, shade sails or structures, domestic. The entrants are Abacus shade structures for the Shade Capozzolo pull sails, Surge Capozzolo pull. That was a tongue twister, Abacus. Thank you for putting that particular title in the awards ceremony, especially when I'm reading it out live. The next entry is from Cheney Shades and Canvas for Tamula Shade Cell Project. Cheney Shade and Canvas for Eden Park Shade Structures. Custom Canvas and Vinyl for the pool cover. And over to you, Stephen, to announce the winner for this category.
Thanks, Anna. Yes, we have one winner for this category, which is Cheney Shades and Canvas for Tamula Shade Sale Project. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now I'm going to read the project description first before I hand over to Cheney Shade and Canvas for a few words. Fabric used was extra block shade cloth supplied by HVG Fabrics, components by Miami Stainless. This wraparound sun deck has direct ocean views and is suspended high off the ground and on the edge of a cliff face. We have created and installed full shade coverage over the deck to enjoy uninterrupted ocean views at any time of the day in shaded comfort. The sails have framed the views perfectly, along with cooling the home's internal living areas and dramatically reducing UV glare at the hottest times of day, located in a hot tropical climate. Congratulations, Cheney Shades and Canvas. Ben, are you on, and are you able to unmute and say a few words, please?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Great. Well done. Great project.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a tricky job, that one. And the deck was a sort of a home builder job, and all the steel work underneath was all different sizes. So the cantilever poles that fitted underneath were all different sizes to fit all of his steel members. And yeah, you're working on the side of a rocky cliff drop off underneath the deck. And yeah, ended up coming up pretty good. Thanks very much, SDA.
Looks terrific. Thank you, and congratulations again to the entire team.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next category, which is shade sales or structures, commercial. The comments from the judges for this particular category were that they were very impressive, good quality, incredibly difficult to judge. Scoring was very, very, very extremely close. And I'm sure you'll understand why once we have a look at the entries. So let's take a look at these entries. Abacus Shade Structures for Opal Age Care Sales. Abacus Shade Structures for Paperbark Park Parramatta. Alfresco Shade for Lionel Watts Gazebo. Cheney Shades and Canvas for Waterslide Shade Sales. Macmax for Dreamworld Waterslide Tower Canopy. Shade and Sail Wadda Mollai Park. Sydney Shade Sales for Eastern Creek Retail Centre Playground Shade Sales. Vector Shade Structures for Shayla Park. Vector Shade Structures for Frescott Park. Versatile Structures for Noosa Botanical Gardens. WeatherSafe WA for Newton Moore High School. And Planet Shade for Botanic Gardens. Stephen, please announce the winner.
Thanks, Anna. Congratulations. Some really impressive entries in there. But the winner in this category is Versatile Structures for Noosa Botanical Gardens.
Woo! Yay! Fabric used for this project was the Monotech 210, supplied by Monotech. Components supplied by Versatile Structures. Textile fabrication was completed by Versatile Structures and Copelands and Pickers. A prized and rare king fern from Expo 88 resides in Noosa Botanical Gardens, and the existing shade house at 50 years old as well, and truly at the end of its life. We were tasked to provide a unique and functional shade structure that allowed for the future growth of plants underneath, whilst also enduring their survival throughout the process. Congratulations again, Versatile Structures team. Any additional words, Jamie, or someone else from your team?
Yeah, I reckon that job was a nightmare, and yeah, it was really, really challenging. Shane, do you want to say something? How much of a challenge was it?
Challenge was pretty up there. Just vacuum excavation on all the footings, which were up to 4 meters deep, 900 round. I think we had 4 vacuum trucks going for 5 days. Yeah, just being all protected trees in the botanical gardens. Scaffolding erected to protect one plant, or many plants, but one plant in particular, the king fern. But yeah, always a good challenge, and proofs in the pudding.
Yeah, it was
fantastic.
Amazing job, really challenging. Lots of pre-thought to ensure that no plants got damaged. And yeah, amazing result. So good. Well done, team. Thanks, STA. Thanks to the other entrants. Awesome. Stoked.
Well done, Shane.
Thank you again, Versatile Structures team, and congratulations. Stephen, you can sit back for a little while now. Thank you very much for announcing those previous categories for us. We're moving on to our next category, which is general banners, flags, inflatable fabric art, etc. And the entrants are E.H. Brett for black cricket sight screens, Versatile Structures for Australia Zoo tents, and the Wooden Boat Shop for 2020 gold. I'd like to call on James Kelman, bronze sponsor of Wax Converted Textiles, to announce the winner of this category. James?
Yes, hello, Anna. I'm going to have to throw that one back to you, Anna, because I haven't received the winners.
Oh, sorry, James. It mustn't have come through on time. Okay, yeah. I'm happy to announce the winner. I don't usually get to make an announcement like this, so maybe I did that deliberately, James. So the winner for this one is for the Australia Zoo tents by Versatile Structures.
Whoa. Right.
What is going on? Fabric used, wool duck canvas 120Z, supplied by Wax Converted Textiles. Components by Versatile Structures. Fabrication completed by Versatile Structures and Coblins and Pickers. Surrounded by pandanus, the theme of this structure was designed to portray a makeshift camp set up in the Daintree. Natural fibre rope and Australian-made Wax Converters canvas were chosen to ensure the essence of the Australian outback is on display. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Well, I think we got all of 12 days to deliver that thing from concept to delivery. And yeah, it's all about creating something abstract and setting a theme. Yeah, got the call up on the 3rd of December and they said we need it by the 19th and make it happen somehow. So we did, and it's so cool.
Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you. Well, crikey.
Congratulations again. Okay, moving on to the next category. I'm going to send you, James, a private message so that you can announce the winner for the next one. So, do you have access to your chat options?
Yes, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Bear with me one moment. Hopefully I haven't clicked share with everyone. Okay, let's go send. Have you received that one?
Yes, I have.
Okay, terrific. So that means we can move on to the next category, which has 2 entries, and they were both submitted by the one member company. So the category is product innovation for technology, fabrication and fabrics. The entries were received by Gale Pacific. 1 entry was for the dual coloured architectural shade fabric. And the second entry was for the FR architectural shade fabric range. So James, could you please announce which project out of those 2 has actually won the award for product innovation?
Yes, the winner is Gale Pacific for dual coloured architectural shade fabric.
So Gale Pacific are proud to announce the launch of commercial dual shade 350, where performance and function meet design, a revolutionary new fabric delivering aesthetic innovation combined with features providing mechanical and safety benefits to the knitted textiles market, including a flame retardant variant across the full transformation colour palette. With 2 distinct colours within a single fabric and the iridescent shimmery effect produced, commercial dual shade 350 expands the architectural attractiveness and performance of knitted HDPE shade fabrics and is perfect for projects that demand to be noticed. Congratulations, Gale Pacific. Could I call on a representative from Gale Pacific to accept the award, virtually accept the award, and say a few words, please?
No worries, Anna. Thank you very much for the award. Fantastic to see both 2 entries from Abacus and WeatherSafe in WA utilising this fabric this year. Thanks very much for submitting those projects as well, guys. Just on behalf of Gale Pacific, I'd just like to say thank you to the STA and its members for recognising us for this development. A bit of a different approach, just taking some insights and some feedback from the industry and trying to come up with a bit of a different approach in the development of this shade fabric, focusing on both the aesthetics as well as the mechanical performance. I'd like to take credit for the development, but a huge shout out as well to our R&D team, who's headed up by Andrew Nasajic there. A huge amount of time and effort over about a period of 18 months in the development of this range, as well as the management team and the sales team from the commercial side of the business for supporting us along the way. So thank you very much, guys.
Congratulations, Gale Pacific. Okay, thank you. Now, Stephen, you were you were relieved of your duties ages ago. I just got confused. So apologies about that. Congratulations to all the winners so far. Thank you, James, for allowing me to announce a winner for the very first time in the 15 years I've been with the association. So that was a real privilege. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. It's the last time, isn't it? So congratulations again to all the winners. James, if you could sit back just for a moment before we call on you again. We'll now be moving on to the Apprentice of the Year Award. I'd like to announce the entrants, and then I'll actually invite Ron Gottlieb from Ricky Richards, our apprenticeship partnering sponsor, to announce the winner for level 1 and then the winner for level 2. So the finalists are for level 1, Callum Juricevich from Darling Down Tarpaulins, Samuel Morris from K1 Trimming, Sarah Rogers from Top Key Trimmers, and for level 2, Tristan Farquharson from Darling Down Tarpaulins, Marcus Lehman from Darling Down Tarpaulins, and Samantha Kearney from EH Brett. Ron, over to you.
Thank you, Anna. As usual in the last little bit, we're very proud to be a part of this particular award. We're proud to be part of the association, obviously, and all congratulations again to all the winners so far. But the apprentices are something special. They're our future, aren't they? And we have to set examples as best we can. And what better example to set than some of those? Well, in fact, all of the entrants, and of course the special commendations and the winners. But frankly, all of the award entries have been fabulous, and I'm sure not just one category where the judging would have been very close. the apprentices are just starting their careers, and congratulations to the companies that that put them up and involve them in this, so that they can understand what they're letting themselves in for down the track. For the not that we're to be sexist, but for the boys out there and apprenticeship, you'll notice that there's quite a few hirsute gentlemen. This is courtesy of COVID-19. I want everybody to be aware of that. It's a side effect that's come through to quite a number of men. I look around the traps there, and please feel rest assured that it will not affect you in years to come. But this has been an interesting environment for us all to be in, and I commend not only the industry but all players in the industry, the ones here, the ones who aren't here, because we've all done our bit, suppliers and fabricators, to make sure our industry remains strong and goes forward into the general marketplace. So I just well and truly hope that that keeps going. So now, without further ado, Anna, if I would give the level 1 winner, if that's okay.
Yes, please start off with level 1.
And the level 1 winner is Samuel Morris from K1 Marine Trimming. Congratulations, Samuel.
Well done, Samuel. Congratulations. Are you able to share a few words about your product, about your project? Is Samuel with you?
No, he's actually at TAFE today.
Oh.
I texted him about 5 minutes ago. I said it must be close. Trying to ring him, but he said he was busy making door cards. So I'll let him know, and he'll say a big thank you to everyone involved. And he's been working hard the last 6 months on specialising in marine trimming, and I think he'll give him that bit of motivation to keep going and push hard.
Terrific. Thank you. Thanks for sharing those few words with us, and please pass on our congratulations. And I'll touch base with him tomorrow either way.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Ron, level 2 winner. So incidentally, sorry, Ron, level 1 apprentice indicates that the apprentice is only at the very beginning stages in the first half of their 3 to 4 year apprenticeship. And level 2 indicates that they're in the second part of their apprenticeship. So slightly a little more advanced, and the projects are a little more advanced to suit as well. So apologies, Ron, over to you.
No problem, Anna. The winner of level 2 is Tristan Farquharson from Darling Downs Tarpaulins.
Yay, Tristan.
Come around here.
Is he there with you, Michael?
Yeah, I'm just getting him around. Yeah, on the screen.
Thank you for the STA for hosting this. It's a good eye opener for all the upcoming apprentices coming up, all the interesting projects you guys do. All the other nominees, good job. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tristan, and congratulations. That looks like a great project. And the TAFE wants to know, well, I sent them off to TAFE for judging, and they want to know whether you'd actually like the bag back, because they like it so much they'd like to keep it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll let them know. Thank you. Well done on that project. And congratulations again. Okay, thank you to all of the apprentices for entering. Thank you to Ricky Richards for their support towards the apprenticeship program, and congratulations to our 2 apprentice winners. I'd like to invite back onto the microphone STA President James Kelman. But first, a reminder to everyone that please stay on afterwards. We'll have the opportunity to go into some selected breakout rooms as well. And to all of the winners, you will be receiving a plaque to indicate that you've won a particular category, and they'll be in the mail very, very soon, along with the Connections magazine, which is in the process of being published with all of the award winners and special commendations. plus on our website and all of our social media pages as well. So congratulations everyone again. James, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Anna. So this is my final duty as in the prestigious role of president. So I'd like to thank everyone again for the opportunity and the privilege of being the president. I've had a great team around me this year, and we've achieved quite a fair bit as a management team with council. So a couple of highlights just to feature. We're very happy with the growth of the apprentices in trying conditions. You know, to have all these young people coming into the trade, it's so important. And whether you're a fabricator or supplier, we need to keep pushing that sector. And our promotional work there and working with the TAFEs closer has delivered that for us. And I'm confident we can continue that going forward. Our expertise in marketing ourselves has improved too. So creating awareness about our trade to young people, but also promoting the industry. Both Stephen Barth, who's led that at council level, along with Anna and Leanne in the office. We're doing a lot of these videos in-house now with great capability, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of that flourish as well throughout the next year. Our relationships with our other aligned industry associations, we've also put a big importance on that. So working with the blind and awning sector with BNAA, the structures and the fabric projects of shade sales and fabric structures is so important. So the LSAA, Lightweight Structures Association, we are so closely aligned. We've got our friends over the ditch at Offpans, and also our own division of the Auto and Marine Fabricators. The quality of work, the camaraderie, the sharing of knowledge, you guys are really leading the way there, and hopefully can inspire more momentum there for us. So yeah, it's been a tough year, but I think we're all doing pretty well. Congratulations to all those winners, but a big thank you to all the people who participated. Without the competition, it takes everyone to be part of it, to be a competition. So thank you all to you fabricators for the effort of going to showcase your projects. It's mind-blowing the jobs you're doing. The quality is certainly there every year, and some would argue this year's even stronger than ever. So closing off, I've got to thank the council. We've been a team of 6. Michael Ryan at DDT Toowoomba was our vice president. We had Alison Robotham at Stitch Trim as the treasurer. Stephen Barth, Gale Pacific in Melbourne. McGinney, Shade and Sale in Townsville. And a special thank you to Beatrice Moonen for her back-to-back twin council terms, 6 years in total. Beatrice, you've outdone all expectations, and you're a past president and a strong lady, and you've been great company as well. So thank you in particular. 2 other special thank yous is our young marketing student and part-time employee behind the scenes there is Leanne Simon, who has really picked up the challenges we've offered, working very close with Anna in a part-time position. And last but not least, Anna, unbelievable. You were keen to have a go at live and interactive. I wasn't sure about it. I did think pre-recording would have been a better option, but that's a credit to you. It is the way you do approach your work. You've been very professional. You cover everything from supporting members to marketing, to training programs, to conventions, to the awards program, and this goes on. And I've also fired all 6 councillors directly to you, not just via me. So it's not easy. You've been stuck at home as well, just to further complicate it. But if I could give you a bunch of flowers, Anna, to say at least thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it.
Okay, so my last duty is to actually announce the next president, which is a change of the guard. And this one is a particularly interesting one for me because it is Michael Ryan of Darling Downs and Toowoomba. Now, if you didn't know about Michael, he does like to fly under the radar a bit. So this goes totally against Michael's nature. Kathy's wife is the first one to say, James, what are you doing to him? He won't know where to go with this one. But in my opinion, if you could profile a president or what we're looking for in a president, this guy here he ticks every box. Firstly, you may not know, but when our industry was first recognised with TAFE qualification certificate 3, Michael was the first graduate as an apprentice. He was mentored at Darling Downs by a legend of our group, STA, being Max Brady. He was a 3-time president. He's a life member, and Michael made Max look good. No doubt about it. He was on the tools, making all those big jobs. They produced the world's largest harp together. He's also now one of the leading employers of apprentices. He was instrumental in getting the STA apprenticeship program together. So overall, I think we're in very good hands. Michael, I know the Brisbane people tell me that you walk so slow in Toowoomba that you don't even hear the thong slap on your feet in Toowoomba. I don't believe it for a word, because you have a go big time. And congratulations, and over to you as the new president. Cheers.
Thank you, James. I'm not sure about a lot of that, but anyway. Firstly, I'd like to thank James and congratulate him on a successful 2 years as president of the association. Collectively, as a team, we have set and achieved some goals, and I would like to continue that trend over the next 12 months. I would also like to congratulate and welcome Dave O'Brien to Council. His experience and knowledge will be invaluable over the next few years. As some of you will be aware, I have a passion for Australian-made products. I believe that we have a golden opportunity to capitalise on the current situation in Australia. There is a surge of interest in locally produced goods, with a great proportion of our industry seeing the result of this already. As we move out of lockdown situations in each state, our job on council will be to promote our industry as much as possible. We've implemented a marketing strategy to target each sector, with plans to direct inquiries to our members in each state. This will be coming online more and more over the next few weeks and months. The second focus will be on training. Now is the time to be employing apprentices. With government subsidies available to assist small business, I believe we have a responsibility to be training for the future. Our industry, like any other, will not survive unless we all play our part in training. I challenge each of our members to just take on one apprentice each over the next 6 months or so. Greater numbers mean that our TAFE colleges can commit more funding to trainers and equipment, which all helps us to turn out better trained tradespeople. Please check in with Anna and Leanne at our office for more information, or talk to your local RTO representative. Finally, I look forward to catching up with you all in Sydney next year. Zoom meetings get the job done, but there is nothing like the personal interaction which we have all missed this year. I invite you all to attend SpecTex 21 in Sydney. I hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Look forward to working with you. Before we move, Leanne, do we have a video? Before we go into the video, what I'd like to do is unmute everyone so that we can actually hear a round of applause for all of our winners, our new president, our councillor majors, and also for everyone who has entered the award and attended. So let me try. I think you've all unmuted yourselves anyway. Okay, so on the count of 3, Michael, you're still on mute. Des, you're still on mute. Frank, you're still on mute. Hey, you're still on mute. If you could unmute, we're going to go for a round of applause, and then we'll go to the video of Sydney, and if you'd like to stay on to just join in a quick chat in one of the other breakout rooms, that would be great. So on the count of 3, a thunderous round of applause for all of our entrants and all of our winners. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Anna. Well done, Anna.
Thank you, everyone. It's important to remember the instructions yourself. So Thank you again. Congratulations. And use the videos quickly and we'll move on
Good
to
job,
a
Anna.
breakout. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye.
Mixed up with your bloody father's problem. Yo, Manny.
So, which project we going to do?
Nobody's answering me.
No, you're the show.
Des, can you hear me? but you're not anywhere. Let's see if I can get you somewhere. Oh, it says you haven't joined. I'm going to move you to, see if that helps. No? Ted. I can't hear you, Des. Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry, your hands are tied. I'm trying to. Dwayne is stuck a little bit as well from what I can see.
Oh,
Okay.
that's all right. Anna, I got kicked out of the breakout room.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, why did you get kicked out?
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Let's
we
see if
ran
I
out of...
can put you in. I can move you to room 1.
There we are.
Okay.
And thanks again, Anna. That was great today.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for your contribution. That was terrific.
No problem.
Des. That's a pretty good one. I think I've got one of those as well. Yeah, wax converted textiles. That's pretty impressive. Now, have you got something that's popped up on your screen that says join? No? Because I've popped you in a room. Yeah, it's just not going to work, I don't think. Everyone's gone to room number, room 1 or room 3. Oh, hey, Darren. Yes, we are. I am. Darren, if you can hear me, I've just popped you into room 1. You should have a message. Fabulous, he's gone. Anyone on the phone, I'm not sure whether they'll be able to. Alison can't join. Des. All right, Des, we're going to try you one more time. I'm going to move you to room 4. Something will pop up that says join or accept. About now. Nothing. Nothing on the screen. Well, I don't know why. No, it's not. Room 2 doesn't have anyone or 3. Room 1 and room 4 have people. So I'll try. You're in room 1, Alison. Where are you, Des? I've lost you now. Okay, there's still a few of us on. Oops. Okay, well, the Facebook Live thing didn't work. James, Robert.
Looks like it's brought me back here.
Great. I'm just trying to work out what's going on with everyone. Did you come out automatically?
No, I left the breakout room and came back into this, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so that explains how it works. All right, so when you leave the breakout room, you don't hang up, it just brings you back to the whole thing. Okay.
I think there was 2 options and I clicked the one that brought me back, I think, so.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for everything, Anna.
Yeah, thanks, Anna. Great job.
You're welcome. Thank you for participating. Thank you for entering. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I think I need a glass of wine now.
A bottle. Go for the bottle, Anna.
Right.
There you go. Thank you.
Be well. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Ron.
No worries.
Bye, Catherine.
See you, Anna. Great job.
Thank you. I feel like the Waltons. Bye, John. Hello. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. And congratulations. It might be a bit belated, I think.
Thank you.
But how wonderful to see your face.
Thanks. It's good to see yours. Well done. Great.
Thank you. Thank you. We managed to get through it, so it wasn't too. You should have seen me at about 3:30. My son's walked in the room and he's going, is it on today? I said, yes. Because have you had anything to eat? And I said, no. Do you want me to make you something? I go, no, I can't eat anything right now. Can I help you out? I go, don't talk to me. I can't do anything.
We'll go and relax now.
What did I tell you before? No precedent. This was the best one of these ever that STA has ever had. No question, without doubt. Even Desi would agree. And he's 150.
So
He's seen every one of them in front.
We can improve always. Yeah, look, considering the technical glitches that we had, and it's phenomenal no matter how many times you test it.
Correct.
It just, Leanne and I tested it at 9:30 this morning, and I think it was at 2 o'clock, Leanne, again? And then it just was not going to work for us at all. So anyway, we got there in the end, so it's all good.
What's this bloke doing?
4 o'clock in WE.
Mate, we're in the 21st century here. Where are you?
I'm in WA. It's called Wait a While.
Sorry, it's amazing you've got the internet.
2 hours and 10 years behind we are.
Come on, where's your COVID
Hang
here?
up. You can drop it.
Yeah,
Thank
you've got
you,
enough
Leanne.
for me, mate.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later. What happened to you, Mark? You just
Mark?
Yes.
It was 4 o'clock Australian Daylight Savings Time.
I know, unfortunately in Western Australia, we've still got hours of work, so my apologies.
Please.
We had other Western Australians join.
Well, they obviously haven't got as much work on as I have.
Clearly.
So, yeah, no, all things going good. Thanks. So I've just got on here. How are we going?
Yeah, you did well. You won 17 prizes, mate, but you weren't there, so you weren't allowed to keep any of them. Tommy
that's not so bad. I only entered one.
took 14 of them.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Hey, Tommy.
We're good. You've been on. Oh, who's
All
that
right.
little man?
Hi.
Hey, Con.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Look at that. Does that look like Santa Claus? What's he doing?
James.
He's talking to you, Desi.
There's a couple of them. Couple of Santa Claus lookalikes there.
Just so you know, this helps the golf, Tom. We'll have to have that next game.
Oh, definitely, mate. Does it? Is helping?
Well, I don't know. I'll try. I'll play anything.
Excellent. Excellent.
Anyway, Anna, you probably wanted to get going. You've done your dash today. You're muted, Anna.
I am. I'm talking to James. I think you need to join back in, James. Yeah.
You guys can have your private
Can I call you after
We don't
this?
care. Hello, hello.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, little cutie.
Oh, how adorable.
It's beautiful.
Don't scare the children, Ron.
Oh, where did you come from?
They're nice party tricks. Learned how to wave.
Those Victorians, they
How
come.
gorgeous.
Thanks, you're outnumbered.
You're outnumbered here, Ron.
No, I just noticed that.
We are.
So, Anna, the most important thing is who's going to win the grand final I'm really concerned about.
Who do you think is going to win the grand final?
The Cats.
What happened to Port Adelaide?
Yeah, no, they're still going.
They got robbed?
Yep.
I don't know. Or we've got a public holiday in Melbourne on Friday. Yay! Pre-grand final.
Darren doesn't.
Oh, Darren.
I used to like you, Kel.
I don't know what we're going to do. We've been
Well, are you allowed to go out into your backyard? So you want to go from the front yard to the backyard?
Yes, we can do, but hang on, as of midnight, we've been given 25-kilometre radius to move around in.
Wow.
Instead of our 5-kilometre radius. But there's nowhere to go. Everything's still shut. You can't go. You're not allowed to visit anyone in their home. All the retail is still closed. Restaurants, pubs, cafes closed. Only takeaway from a window. You can't sit down anywhere. But you can go to a park and sit down with one other household of no more than 5 people. So 10 maximum. So if we're really clever, the Botanical Gardens here does summertime cinema, nighttime cinema in the warmer months, they might put up their screen and show and telecast the grand final for us. We can sit outside in groups of 10 and actually watch the grand final with the crowd.
That'd be all right.
It's been made quite clear by our Premier that we cannot have anyone in our house to watch the grand final. We must watch it alone. So I think there'll be a few iPads and screens at the park.
Can't you have 2 families now?
No.
10 people in a house?
Not yet.
It's only outside in the house, like in your home, but outside in the backyard.
Not in the backyard. Not on your property.
Public space.
Wow.
At the park is about the only place.
Well, the good thing about that is at least you got a public holiday, like you really need it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. You know, that's great. What am I going to do for public holiday?
Just to back it up, we'll have Melbourne Cup as well.
Yeah, so you got Monday, so you got a long week off.
Oh, no. Melbourne Cup is the week after.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
on the 1st of November, we're going to be fine. We're actually going to be allowed to have one other family of 2 adults and 2 children in our house once a day, if we choose.
And then watch the COVID spike again and you'll be locked away forever.
Don't say that. Everyone else can socialise. How come they don't have COVID? Why do we have to have it? We'll be fine. We'll be
You'll be
fine.
right.
The numbers are looking, I don't know what they were today, but
Kelly had a theory on that just now, but I don't think we'll air that theory. We'll just leave that one. We'll let that go through.
thank you. Was that you, Kelly? Was that your theory?
No, I shouldn't have actually named names there, but it really does beg a belief, all of this, doesn't it? I just wonder why he's still going so hard.
Because whilst our numbers are low, I think for Friday or Thursday, we still are getting, when we're still in the 10 to 15 numbers, which is not really high on a daily basis, but they are mystery cases, so they don't know where it came from.
So your tracing is still not up.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
People are being encouraged to actually tell the truth about where they've been in order to contact trace, but there's still a few who are a little bit cautious about sharing their movements.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. So because of that, if they knew, if our contact tracers knew where they came from and they could trace it back, great.
Yeah.
We would be in a better position. But there is a glimmer of hope that if we continue in the 1 or 2 infections for the rest of the week, by this weekend we might be released in early recognizance.
So we're in parole at the moment.
Yes, we are. We are. And if we do good, we'll be released early.
I can't imagine he's going to do that. I really can't. Sorry, I hate to be a pessimist, but I can't see anything in it for him. So he'll make the appropriate excuses along the way, and he goes, "Well, we're just this close," and
Yeah. Once another week. Look, I'm not particularly concerned about me on a personal level, and the majority of us are coping pretty much okay. It's business, and I'm okay. I work for an association. I can do my job at home. What about all the businesses that actually can't run their operation from home? They've been shut for over 100 days. How are they going to open up their doors and expect to just be able to operate?
No, it's terrible. You're right. You're right. It's terrible.
So that's where
what's happened over here is it's been a boom for us, but what's happened is that none of the fly in fly out guys can come from anywhere but WA. So lots of local guys are all going up north chasing the mining dollars, and we've got no one to work for us down here. It's we are so busy because we've got no one to do anything. It's out of control. It's a nightmare.
So you advertising, Mark?
Sorry?
Are you advertising? You just can't get anyone to come in?
So basically I've got a new guy that just started today. We've gone to all the schools chasing the new crop of school leavers. And what I have done though, you'd be happy, Anna has passed that video around. That's got a fair bit of airing in the southwest, I got to tell you. But we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm actually in conversation with a secondary school teacher who is teaching his year 9 and 10 students how to sew. And he called me because he said, you know, he actually called your brother, called Paul, and Paul said, look, call Anna, she'll be able to help you. So
he's good at the handball.
Yeah, he wanted some fabric for the students to use, and I said, sure, I can help you out with that. I'm pretty sure we can. You know, what are you going to make and what do you need it for? Turns out that he wants them to make a satchel of some sort and use it as a project to take it to a commercial stage. But through the discussion, I suggested to him that perhaps the students could make that satchel at the TAFE rather than in the classroom, because they only have domestic sewing machines and they're not going to be able to use, you know, make that particular product with a heavier duty fabric in a domestic sewing machine. And he thought it was the best. He said, do you think that that could happen? He said, I'd love to bring my students to TAFE to actually visit for a whole day, to use the equipment, because it's a school that is pushing their students towards trade. They're saying that they're just not going to get to university, and we want to start up this program off. So I'm working with the Training Council in WA to actually make that happen, to bring a group of students into TAFE and then work with the school to have a pool of students visiting workshops, TAFE, you know, seeing what the industry is actually about. It's terrific that someone is interested in teaching them how to sew, because it's the beginning of a career in upholstery, marine, automotive, shade sales, you know, you name it.
Someone other than the home ec teacher.
Correct.
I think one of the useful things, and it came across when you saw what the apprentices were making there, is how about showing something where if you start off with something like this, which is one of those tool bags or something, or the tool, I thought that tool apron was really good too. Hey,
It was. I like the
idea,
tool
right?
apron. Yeah.
But like someone who makes a tool bag or tool apron, and then you show the other one is what Mark and what Tommy make when they do one of their big shade structures, you know, and say, you can go from this to this. This is the gamut of, you know,
it's huge.
What we do.
Of what you do, because someone says, oh, you know, I don't want to make bags for the ring, but you turn around and you go, well, you know, you put something, Tommy, you built the thing over the tennis centre, eh? And Mark, you've done plenty of those shade structures. You know, it's chalk and cheese, but people don't realise what we actually do in this industry.
That's what's really good about that video. It's a ripper.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So we'll be producing a few more. We'll continue on with our marketing, and you know, we've managed to increase the numbers over the years. So, you know, 30 is still a good number. We'd love 100, but 30 is great. When we had 30 nationally at one stage, now we've got over 100 nationally. So if we're increasing it,
right,
it's going to work well.
Need to do it for the future of the industry.
And I loved the posts, Catherine, that you put together. They were terrific. They were really nice from a design angle as well. And I love the way that you approached that. They looked great. So we shared them as well, obviously.
Yeah, no worries. We've got a post that's going. Oh, it's up. So so Ron's daughter Bridget has been doing the post for me, and she's announced the winners. So it's updated now.
Oh.
So. Terrific. Yeah. You're a lot faster than us.
We had her at the other end all prepared to announce the winner.
It's good when you've got an extra set of hands, isn't it? Yeah, I don't get Leanne into the office until Thursday now. So
I haven't.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. And it was nice to see people get engaged with it and
yeah, I liked that as well. I was a bit concerned about how it might work, and whether, you know, people would sort of shy away from having a chat about it, but it worked well.
No, everybody I spoke to was really encouraging about the kids to sort of fill it in.
Yeah.
And I think everybody had their own little spin on why they were doing it, which was nice to quote.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
That was good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great event. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, well done, Anna.
Thank you. I think we've still, no, everyone's left. I can see a little message on the breakout rooms, but
Mark, you came in late, just so you know that. That's all right. SpecTex next year is July, so you might want to start making your travel arrangements now, because it's going to take you a while to get here.
July, it's the East Coast is going to be shut. If you want to have a conference, you'll have to have it in WA. We'll be
they won't let us in.
Well, that's a good thing.
July here, that's May for you, son. So you're gonna, right?
So what are we, July in Sydney?
July
Sydney.
24 to 26th in Sydney.
And just
Fantastic.
because you won't have us in your joint, we won't be the same to you blow-ins from the west, all right?
Yeah, but the problem is that they won't let us back in. We'll have to bloody quarantine
right.
for another 2 weeks when we get back.
That's your own problem, son. It's not our problem.
2 weeks holiday, I'll have that. I can do with it.
Just come across on a motorbike, mate, on a push bike, mate. It'd take you 2 weeks to ride from the boundary.
Don't worry, Tommy, they'll still charge him $300 a day if he sleeps on his push bike.
No doubt.
All right.
All right, I'm sorry I was late, guys, but lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too, Mark. Thank you.
How did we go? Who won everything?
You want me to go through all the winners?
Would you mind? Sorry.
Not at all. Okay, so we had Versatile Structures cleaned it up this year.
Yeah, they did.
I can't come next year then.
Wow, that was amazing. Okay, so Abgal Liners and Covers won the geosynthetic projects less than 250 with a full cover. The automotive marine trimming interior, the Burnett Group won that one. Special commendation and the winner. Versatile Structures won the blinds and awnings domestic category. And blinds and awnings commercial, Alfresco Shade got the special commendation and Versatile Structures got the winning project. And then the automotive marine trimming recreational interior was won by North Queensland Trimming. Automotive motor trimming recreational exterior by DePauli Prestige Trimming. Do you remember Lawrence from Tate?
Yeah.
He's running his own business. He won an award.
Oh, excellent. I like Lawrence. He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. Tension Structures, Coated Fabrics Domestic, Versatile Structures, won that one. Tension Structures, less than 250 square metres went to Fabrictecture. And Marine Trimming Exterior, special commendation to Key from K1 Marine Trimming, and the winner's prize went to Burnett Group. And Tension Structures, 250 square metres to 2,000 went to MacMax for their project at Chadstone here in Melbourne that no one will get to see until after lockdown.
Where the super spreaders start, Anna.
Tension Structures greater than 2,000, special commendation, and the winner was taken by Fabrictecture. And then Shade Cells or Structures Domestic was Cheney Shade and Canvas. And I think the project, did you enter one or two projects, Mark?
Me, one.
One. So yours was in the Shade Sales or Structures Commercial. And the judges in that, the comments that made for that one was that they were all very impressive, extremely impressive, good quality projects, incredibly difficult to judge. Well, it was easy to judge them because they were so good, but it was incredibly difficult to score because every single one of those entries was within 1 or 2 score differences.
Wow. That's good.
So, yeah, they were very impressed with all of them, and they found it really difficult to actually choose that one winning project. And we discussed whether a special commendation should be given that they're all of such great calibre. And they said, well, there's 12 entries. We'd have to give 11 special commendations. So because of that, they decided to just stick to the one winner and make a note that all of those entries were rather exceptional and they were only 1 or 2 points away from each other. And that's where the difficulty was. So they said, we can't give a special commendation to one because the others deserve it as well. So they only chose that one winner. And that went to Versatile Structures, sorry.
Okay, it'll be interesting to see all those photos. So
yeah, so
when will all that all be up on the website, Anna?
Well, Leanne, I'm hoping no later than Thursday for the complete entries. But what we might do is Leanne doesn't come to back to work until Thursday, but I'm going to see if she's got some time tomorrow that she can dedicate to actually just not sure if you saw the communication that went out this afternoon. There was a link that you could download a PDF document of all of the award entries.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
So what I'll do is ask her to pop a little star or winner word on all the winning projects and the special commendations, and that way you'll be able to see them that way. So hopefully something definitely by tomorrow, but at the very latest by Thursday. And then Gale Pacific entered 2 projects in the innovation category. One was for a dual coloured architectural shade fabric, and the other one was for an FR architectural shade fabric, which they've developed, and the dual coloured architectural shade fabric won. And president moving forward is Michael Ryan from DDT.
Okay.
Vice president is Stephen Barth from Gale Pacific, and our treasurer remains Alison Rowbotham. James has come back for another 3 years, but he's sitting back as a councillor and not taking on too much at this stage.
Good on you.
So that's a wrap up.
It's been excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Ronnie.
So much,
See you,
Ron.
Karen. Tom, there's not much going on at Tom's place there.
He's not as busy as you, Mark. That's the problem.
There is a lot going on.
Remember, we're also in the new year. You're not.
Yeah.
It's also after 6 p.m.
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 5 o'clock over there, isn't it?
No, 6
It's just gone 3 here. Are you daylight saving over there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's not
Okay.
only a new year, mate. It's a new century.
Oh, so we're 3 years and 10 years behind. 3 hours.
Exactly. That's what do you think we've been trying to tell you?
It's taken you a while to click onto that one, Mark.
Have to go.
Thanks again,
See you,
Mark.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
I'm
Anna.
going to close the meeting off. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the encouragement and the support. I'll talk to you via email very soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.